What's up, nerds, and welcome to another episode of Flipping the Nerd's Movie of the Week. This week, I am reviewing a movie that, quite frankly, has got me chilled. It's got me cold inside. It's got me a million other puns that Arnold Schwarzenegger said in Batman and Robin. I am talking about a movie that captivated audiences far and wide. Well, not really. I am talking about Frozen. And unfortunately for all of you, I'm not talking about this Frozen. Sorry, folks. I'm not going to tell you to let it go. I'm not going to tell you that it's the first time in forever. I will eventually get to this Frozen, but today I'm going to talk about this Frozen. The 2010 extravaganza that is, quite frankly, the best movie I've ever seen. So, to illustrate what this movie is all about, I'm going to awkwardly stand outside in my backyard and voice over my review so that you can see exactly what this movie is all about. Because basically, that's all it is. It's people that are stuck outside in the cold for whatever running time this movie is. So, here's my review. Check it out as you watch me do absolutely nothing outside, or very little outside. And, enjoy. Alright. Now, doesn't that look like fun? You have no idea how cold it was going out there to film that. And man, do I need to clean my windows. But not till spring, because my window will crack if I try to wash it. Anyway, back to the film. So, Frozen, as described on the Blu-ray, that I don't know why I got the Blu-ray, it says, as Sunday evening falls, three friends decide to take one last run down the ski slope. Halfway up the mountain, their chairlift stops, the lights go out, and the resort closes for the week. They are forgotten on the icy mountain lift and left stranded 50 feet in the air, but the worst is still to come. A storm is approaching. Frostbite is setting in, and on the ground below, a pack of hungry wolves have gathered to feed. So that's basically the premise of the movie. Three people go up in a chairlift, they're somehow forgotten, and if they don't somehow make it off this chairlift, then they're dead because nobody is going to see them for at least a week. The premise is actually pretty cool. It's got that same type of what would you do if you were in a situation that Buried had, and other movies of the sort. The problem is, a 93-minute running time for basically nothing to happen is a very, very long time to sit there and watch them argue and contemplate. Because when the truth of the matter is, they don't do very much. They do eventually try some things, but those instances are few and far between. What we are left with is three people arguing, and eventually them trying something, a little risky. And of course, I'm sure, as you can imagine, in a movie that's like this, things happen that aren't very good for these characters. It's just boring, and that's my real problem with it. In fact, the box boasts audience members fainted at its Sundance premiere. Well, I hate to break it to you guys, they probably fucking fell asleep. That's just the way this movie is. Now, Shawn Ashmore, who incidentally is Iceman in the X-Men movies, and Emma Bell and Kevin Zegers, I don't really know who that was. He doesn't make it very far anyway, spoiler alert. They do a pretty good performance and hold the movie pretty well for having so much time to convey what's going on. But again, it just comes down to the fact that this movie is just way too long. This would have been a really cool short, like maybe a 20 to 25 minute film. They could have fit all that and conveyed it just as well. But with the super, super long running time, no other characters per se, except for a little bit at the beginning and a little bit at the end. You're just left tired and bored of watching all of it. So I really wouldn't recommend it. If you do watch it, it would be a one-time watch only, so don't buy the Blu-ray like I did. And hopefully you find it somewhere for free, like on the Movie Network or something like that. So, pretty awful movie. Did not like this one. The Frozen that came out a couple years later, the animated film, is a billion times better. So if you're going to watch a Frozen film, watch that one. And that is basically it. Don't watch it. It's boring. So, thanks for watching. We will be back next week with another edition of Movie of the Week. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you all on the flip side. Okay, I need to go inside now. It's fucking cold. Bye.